Good morning, students. God bless you. Welcome to ninth standard maths class. The last class we have discussed linear equations solved by cross multiplication method. In this class, we are going to see about the applications of all the three methods, namely substitution method, elimination method, and cross multiplication method. Okay. Exercise 3.14. The question is solved by any one of the methods. Any one represent the above three methods. Okay. The first one, the sum of a two-digit number and the number formed by interchanging the digit is 110. If 10 is subtracted from the first number, the new number is 4 more than 5 times the sum of the digits of the first number. Find the first number. Okay, this is your question. The solution using the given condition. Before, define the digits. Let x and y be the tens and unit digits. Respectively. First define the digit values. This is tens digits, this is ones digit, that means unit digits. Okay. So consider the example here. The 11 can be write 10 plus 1, is it or not? Okay. The digit, the 10th digit get multiples of 10, is it or not? That means the general term is 10 into x plus this is any one value y. Okay, 1, 2, 3 up to 9, the single value. This is unit digit, this is a 10th digit. Okay, this is a general form of the two digit number, is it or not? Therefore, using the given condition, the question, the sum of a two digit number and the two digit number, first number is two digit number. Okay, the general form of the two digit number is 10x plus y, sum of the value. So sum represent the addition. Okay, this is two digit number, one two digit number, sum another two digit number. You listen the question. Okay, the number formed by interchanging the digit is the number formed by interchanging the digit. That means the ones digit goes to the 10th place and 10th digit goes to the unit place. That means 10y plus x, is it or not? This is the given condition. The sum of two digit number and number formed interchanging the digit is equal to 110. Have you understood this? The first condition. Okay, making the simplification, 10x plus x is 11x plus y plus 10y equal to totally 11y, which is equal to 110. Divided by 11 on both sides. Okay, b dot s means both sides. Okay, so 11 by 11 equal to x plus 11y divided by 11 equal to y, which is equal to 110 divided by 11 is equal to 10. Is it or not? This is your first equation. Okay, then use the second condition. Listen carefully. If 10 is subtracted from the first number, okay, the first number is 10x plus y. This is the first two digit number. 10 is subtracted from the first number. 10 is subtracted from the first number. Have you understood the condition? Okay, then continue our question. The new number is 4 more than the new number. That means which is equal to 10 subtracted from the first number, the new number that is equal to the new number is 4. The more represent the addition symbol. 4 more than 5 times. The question is 5 times the sum of the digits. Okay, 5 times means making the multiplication. 5 times of sum of the digits. The digits are x and y already defined. So x plus y. Have you understood this? 10 subtracted from the first number. The new number is 4 more than 5 times the sum of digits. Okay. Then making the simplification. 10x plus y minus 10, which is equal to 4 plus 5 into x, 5x plus 5 into y, 5y. Okay. Then transpose all the value in left side. 10x plus y minus 10 minus 4 minus 5x minus 5y equal to 0. Okay. Then 10x minus 5x is 5x. Y minus 5y is minus 4y. Then minus 10 minus 4, totally minus 14 equal to 0. Okay. 5x minus 4y equal to plus 14. Making the transposition, we get plus 14. This is equation number 2. Okay. So once again take and write the first equation. The first equation is x plus y equal to 10. This is for first equation. Okay. Here I used the elimination method because comparing all the method, the elimination method is better. If you feel another two method is easy to follow any one method, this is your choice. Okay. But here I am choose the elimination method. Okay. Using elimination method. Okay. Consider the both the equation. Here the coefficient of x is 5. Okay. The first equation multiplying by 5, we get 5x. Then making the subtraction, eliminate the x value. Or consider the y value. Y value is here, coefficient of y is 1, but here coefficient of y is 4. So y multiplying by 4, we get minus 4 plus 4y. The y values are eliminated. Okay. So now here eliminate y value. Okay. The first equation multiplying by 4. The first equation is x plus y equal to 10. So 4 into x, 4x plus 4 into y, 4y equal to 4 into 10, 40. The second equation implies 5x minus 4y, which is equal to 14. Okay. Already get the opposite sign. So making the addition, easily eliminate the y variable. 1 plus 2 equal to 4x plus 5x equal to totally 9x plus 4y minus 4y are cancel, which is equal to 40 plus 14 is equal to totally 54. So x is equal to 54 divided by 9. 1 9s are 9. This is 6 9s are 54. So x is equal to 6. Then put x is equal to 6 in 1 or 2. Okay. Now I select the equation number 1. So first equation is x plus y equal to 10. Okay. So x is now 6. 6 plus y equal to 10. Y is equal to 10 minus 6. Making the transposition, we get minus 6. Okay. Therefore y is equal to 10 minus 6 is 4. Okay. Therefore consider your question. Find the first number. Okay. This is your question. The first number is equal to the first two digit number 10x plus y. This is your general form. Therefore substitute x and y value, which is equal to 10 into x value is 6 plus y value is 4. Okay, which is equal to 10 into 6 is 60 plus 4, which is equal to 64. The record number is 64. That's all your answer. Have you understood? Okay, listen the second question. The sum of the numerator and denominator of fraction is 12. If the denominator is increased by 3, the fraction becomes 1 by 2. Find the fraction. The solution. Let us consider x by y be the fraction. This is our assumption. Okay. So use the given condition. Consider the question. The sum of the numerator and denominator of the fraction is 12. Okay. Here the numerator is x, the denominator is y. So sum of the numerator and denominator means addition of 2 x plus y is 12. This is already given. Okay. This is for first equation. Have you understood? Then following the question. If the denominator is increased by 3, the fraction becomes 1 by 2. Okay. The second condition. The numerator is no change. The denominator is increased by 3. Increased represent the addition. Okay, y plus 3. The denominator is increased by 3. The fraction becomes 1 by 2. Have you understood? Okay, making the simplification, we get the second equation. Okay, 2 into x, 2x, which is equal to 1 into y plus 3, y plus 3. Then making the transposition, 2x minus y equal to 3. Okay, this is second equation. Now we get first and second equation. Then using elimination method. Here I am used elimination method. Choice is your choosing cross multiplication method or substitution method, any one method, but want to find the value of x, y. Okay. The first equation, consider the first two equation. X plus y equal to 12. This is 2x minus y equal to 3. Compare the coefficient of x, here 1, here 2. The first equation multiplying by 2 to eliminate the x value, or consider the y coefficient. Y coefficient is 1, here y coefficient is minus 1. Okay, directly add 1 and 2, we get the value of x. Okay, so the first equation implies x plus y equal to 12. The second equation implies 2x minus y equal to 3. Okay, so add 1 and 2, we get x plus 2x totally 3x, plus y minus y are cancel, which is equal to 12 plus 3 is 15. Okay, then 3x equal to 15, this is your last line. So x is equal to 15 by 3. So 1 3s are 3, 5 3s are 15. So value of x is equal to 5. That means the value of numerator is 5. Then find the value of denominator, that means y. Okay, put x is equal to 5 in 1. The first equation implies x plus y equal to 12. Okay, so x value is 5 plus y equal to 12. Y equal to 12 minus 5. Y is equal to 12 minus 5 is 7. Okay, now we get the denominator and numerator. Okay, therefore the fraction equal to x by y. X value is 5, y value is 7. That's all your answer. Have you understood? Okay, dear student, next third question. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral such that angle A equal to 4y plus 20 degree, angle B is equal to 3y minus 5 degree, angle C is equal to 4x degree, and angle D is equal to 7x plus 5 degree. Find the four angles. This is your question. Okay, the solution. So first consider the cyclic quadrilateral. This is circle, then forming the quadrilateral. This is a cyclic quadrilateral. So namely A, B, C, D. Okay, angle of A is 4y plus 20 degree. Angle B is equal to 3y minus 5 degree. Angle C is equal to 4x degree. Angle D is equal to 7x plus 5 degree. Okay, the solution. In a cyclic quadrilateral, sum of the opposite angle is 180 degree. Okay, this is your one of the property from the cyclic quadrilateral. Sum of the opposite angle is 180 degree. That means sum of the opposite angles, angle A plus angle C equal to 180 degree. This is your general properties. Okay, therefore angle A is equal to 4y plus 20 degree plus angle C is equal to 4x degree equal to 180 degree. Okay, have you understood? Okay, then making the simplification, 4y plus 20 degree plus 4x equal to 180 degree. Okay, then write in the order, 4x plus 4y equal to 180 degree minus 20 degree. Okay, 4x plus 4y, 180 minus 20 degree is 160 degree. Consider all the numerical values. These all are in multiples of 4. So divided by 4 on both sides. The BS represent both sides. Okay. So 4x divided by 4 we get x plus 4y divided by 4 equal to y. Which is equal to 160 divided by 4 is 40 because 4 4s are 16. Okay. Now we get the first equation. Okay. Then following the same manner to find the second equation. Then the same manner, sum of the opposite angle is 180 degrees. So the remaining opposite angles are angle B plus angle D equal to 180 degree. Okay, angle B is equal to 3y minus 5 degree. This is already given. Then D is equal to 7x plus 5 degree. This is equal to 180 degree. Have you understood this? Okay, then 3y minus 5 plus 7x plus 5 equal to 180 degree. Then 7x plus 3y, 7x plus 3y minus 5 plus 5 are cancelled, which is equal to 180 degree. This is equation number 2. Okay, so once again I can write the first equation, x plus y equal to 40. Okay, this is your first equation. Okay, your question is find the 4 angles. Find the 4 angles is your question. That means find the value of A, B, C, D. Okay. So using elimination method. Okay, using elimination method, compare both the coefficient. Here x coefficient is 7. First equation x coefficient is 1. So the first equation multiplying by 7, we get 7x, 7x. Or consider the y coefficient from the second equation. Y coefficient is 3. The first equation y coefficient is 1. So the first equation multiplying by 3, we get 3y, 3y. Okay. Now I choose eliminate to y. So the first equation multiplying by 3. Now I get, this is first equation, so multiplying by 3, 3 into x, 3x plus 3 into y, 3y equal to 3 into 100, 3 into 40 is equal to 120. Okay, then second equation implies 7x plus 3y equal to 180 degree. Okay, then compare both the signs, these two signs are same, so making the subtraction 1 minus 2, we get the opposite sign, but that means minus 2. So this is plus, so minus, this is plus, minus, this is plus, so minus. So 3 plus 3y minus 3y are eliminate. Then 3x minus 7x equal to totally minus 4x. Okay, which is equal to minus 120 minus 180 is equal to minus 60 degree. Okay, so x is equal to minus 60 divided by minus 4, and minus minus are cancelled. Also 1 4s are 4, 15 4s are 60. Okay, so value of x is 50. Then find the value of y. Put x equal to 15 in 1. Okay, already known the first equation, that is x plus y equal to 40. So x value is 15 plus y equal to 40. Okay, then find the value of y. Y is equal to 40 minus 15. So y is equal to 40 minus 15 equal to 25. Okay, y is equal to 25. Therefore, angle A equal to, from the question, angle A is equal to 4y plus 20 degree. Okay, so angle A equal to 4 into y value is 25 plus 20 degree. So angle A is equal to 4 into 25 is 100 plus 20. So angle A equal to 120 degree. Okay, then angle B equal to, from the question, 3y minus 5. So angle B equal to 3 into y is equal to 25 minus 5. So angle B is equal to 3 25s are 75 minus 5. So angle B is equal to 70 degree. Okay, then angle C equal to, angle C is equal to 4x degree. So angle C is equal to 4 into x value. The value of x is 15. So angle C is equal to 4 15s are 60. Okay, angle C is equal to 60 degree. Then angle D is equal to 7x plus 5. Then angle D is equal to 7 into x values 15 plus 5. Okay, angle D is equal to 7 15s are 105 plus 5. Then angle D is equal to 110 degree. Okay, that's all. The question is find the 4 angles. Now 4 angle values are 120, 70, 60, 110. Therefore, the 4 angles are 120 degree, 70 degree, 60 degree and 110 degree. That's all. Have you understood? Okay, dear student, listen the fourth question. On selling a TV at 5% gain and a fridge at 10% gain, a shopkeeper gain rupees 2000. But if he sell the TV at 10% gain and the fridge at 5% loss, he gains rupees 1500 on the transaction. Find the actual price of the TV and the fridge. This is your question. Find the actual price of TV and the fridge. Okay, listen carefully. Just assume the variables. Okay, from the question. Okay, let x and y be the actual price of a TV and fridge. Let x and y be the actual price of TV and fridge. This is your assumption. Okay, this is the actual price. Okay, first given condition. What's your condition? On selling a TV at 5% gain and the fridge at 10% gain, the gain values are given 5% and 10%. Shopkeeper gain totally rupees 2000. Okay, given condition. First get 5% gain. The actual price is x. Okay, so 5% of x is 5% of x plus 10% of y equal to 2000. Okay, this is your first condition. Okay, this can be right. 5% can be right. 5 divided by 100 into this x plus the 10% can be right. 10 divided by 100 into y, which is equal to 2000. Have you understood? Then making the LCM, the 100, then 5x plus 10y equal to 2000. Then making the multiplication, 5x plus 10y equal to 2000 into 100. Okay, making the transposition, we get multiplication. Okay, then finally 5x plus 10y equal to 1 2s are 2, then 5 zeros, that means 2 lakh. Okay, then compare all the numerical coefficient. These all are multiples of 5, so divided by 5 on both sides. Okay, so making the division of 5. Okay, 5x divided by 5, we get x, plus 10y divided by 5, 2y, because 1 5s are 5, 2 5s are 10. This is equal to, this is 1 5s are 5, 4 5s are 20, so 4, then remaining 4 zeros, that means 40,000. Okay, this is equation number 1. Have you understood? Then the first condition is over. Then the second condition, but if he sell the TV at 10% gain and the fridge at 5% loss, he gain rupees 1500. Okay, the next condition is 10% gain. So 10% of x, the loss represent the minus. So loss is 5%. So 5% of y, which is equal to the total transaction amount is 1500 is gain. Okay, this is the second condition. 10% gain and 5% loss. The total gain is equal to 1500. Okay, the loss represent the negative sign. Have you understood? Okay, the 10% can be write 10 by 100 into x, minus 5% can be write 5 by 100 into y, which is equal to 1500. Okay, in the same manner. So okay, next taking the LCM, 100, 10x minus 5y equal to 1500. So 10x minus 5y equal to 100 into this value, we get 1,50,000. Okay, then this is also multiples of 5, so divided by 5 on both sides. Okay, so divided by 5 means we get 2x minus y equal to, this is 3 5s are 15, so 3 into 40, so 30,000. Okay, this is equation number 2. Now we get the two equation, solve the two equation, we get the actual price of TV and actual price of fridge. That means the value of x and value of y. Okay, have you understood? The remaining portion is your homework. This is for fourth question. Okay, this is for fourth question. Rewrite the question number. This is fourth question. Explanation. Have you understood? 6. The fifth question. Two numbers are in the ratio 5:6. If 8 is subtracted from each of the numbers, the ratio becomes 4:5. Find the numbers. This is your question. Okay. The fifth question solution. Question is find the numbers. First define the numbers. Okay. Let x and y be the numbers. Okay, first define the numbers. Let x and y be the numbers. Okay, then given condition. What is the condition? Two number are in the ratio 5:6. The two number ratio is 5:6. This is first condition. Okay, this is our assumption. The two numbers are x and y. The two numbers ratio is 5:6. Okay, this is your first condition. So this can be write x by y. The ratio can be write in the fraction form. It is equal to 5/6. And making the multiplication, 6 into x, 6x equal to y into 5, 5y. Then 6x minus 5y, making the transposition, we get minus 5y equal to 0. This is equation number 1. Okay. Next, consider the another condition. The second condition is, if 8 is subtracted from each of the numbers, 8 is subtracted from the each of the number, the ratio become 4:5. Okay. The next condition is, 8 is subtracted from each of the numbers. So the number is, first number is x. So subtracted 8. 8 subtracted from first number is 2. 8 is subtracted from second number. Okay. 8 subtracted from first number and 8 subtracted from the second number. The ratio becomes 4:5. Okay. This is the new ratio. So this can be write x minus 8 divided by y minus 8 equal to 4/5. Okay. The same manner, using the multiplication, 5 into x minus 8 is equal to 4 into y minus 8. Okay. 5 into x, 5x minus 5 8s are 40, which is equal to 4 into y, 4y, plus into minus minus, 4 8s are 32. Okay. Then 5x minus 40, making the transposition, we get minus 4y plus 32 equal to 0. Okay. Then 5x minus 4y minus 40 plus 32, totally minus 8 equal to 0. So 5x minus 4y, 5x minus 4y equal to 8. This is equation number 2. Then using any one method to solve the x and y value, we get the required numbers of x and y. Okay, have you understood? The remaining portion also your homework. Okay, dear students, today's homework, book page numbers 132 and 133, examples 3.55, 3.56 and 3.57. Exercise 3.14, question number 4, 5 and 6. 4 and 5 is the remaining part is your homework, and also 6th question fully your homework. Okay, that's all, your third chapter. Okay, do it well. Thank you. God bless you.